Lucky Ho! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I'm supposed to read the letters. Okay. Kitty! Mwahaha. Hey, what?
Dad joke. Never trust someone with graph paper, they're always plotting something.
Lol. I didn't get that one. I didn't get it! Make me a bad dog now. Oh, so many letters. How many? Oh. Dear Vera, I hope this letter finds you well. My time in the circle has been terrible. Even after the Templars made a point of putting me through the harrowing exercise I had. They thought I was a priest of possession or running away like father. Life is over. So I actually got the letter from you. Didn't read it. I told other people related to it. Get any information from my sister. Now that Captain was married, I'm sad. But on the other side, it's my fault because I didn't read the letter. I started mentoring apprentices. I enjoyed time with the children, teaching them basic well. One of them, Ella, taking a shine. I got it. Life is not perfect sometimes. Sometimes are mostly for life, and I know they're just doing their job, but some hope seems too. There's one street named Sir Arthur who likes harassing me. I will still clear of them. I'm doing fine. Please don't worry about it. That's all. You just dropped a lot of spoilers, you know. Dearest Leandra, I hope you and the children are holding up. I'm so sorry about Harper. I remember the dear boy helping me trap rats in the cellar. The blight has taken too much from us. Thank the Maker for the hero Ferelden in the case. Things are slowly getting back to normal in most parts of the country, but Lothering is gone through. We had hoped to rebuild there, but the blight poisoned the land. It will take decades for the earth to recover. Redcliffe is a nice place, and I'm starting to see it as home. The village saw some trouble during the blight, but it's recovering. Perhaps we could visit them. Please write me again, my dear. I wish to hear about your life in Scotland. Send my regrets and counterparts to your friend. Do I know you? Strange letter from the Hawk. Cutie lot got to the free market. Don't know why you would bother, but I suppose it's better than Orle. They got spiders up there. Big ones? Couldn't swing a dead cat around here without hitting a giant spider. But the blight drove them off. Maker, dark days ahead. Mark my words, the man can't even cover his blighted land with poison traps. Old Barley. Hey! Hey! I remember you. A strangely official looking letter. There is zero, madame. I am Lord Akim Park of Starkhaven. I have faith in the Maker and Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Sadly, they have been deposed, ousted by a full usurper. I represent His Royal Highness Prince Corbinian Vile, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vault of the Royal Bank of Antigua. I didn't know Antigua had the Royal Bank. Why are you ruling over me? That shouldn't be drawn. With access to this fortune, we can raise an army to retake the throne, but it is too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. It is where we require your assistance and discretion. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Turco, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, giving you with a hefty award. I must warn you, the Antevans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Please observe the utmost confidentiality. Huh? I don't remember that. From Ellen. Mr. Fox, words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. When I look at my little girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found this heroine. She has become interested in swordplay and combat, and she speaks of joining the guard something. She seems none the worse for it. In your death. Finish enough of them. Flag flying at false mark. Does your soldier not sense attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the betrothed? Come to Jorman's apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essences of 52 herbs. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. I am not the man, though. Are they just sticking this in my... They are sticking it on my doorstep? I'm not from yet. Too hot. Life with the Derish hasn't been easy. Peter Monetary tries the best, but I don't know what else we can do. The younger elves won't accept me, and I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can see it in their eyes. They're afraid of me. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Your friend said, well, I don't get it why they're scared. You're a human, but you're elf-blooded, and you're basically the pinnacle of magic that Dalish elves lost. You should be worshipped. The Underground Railroad. Many people in the city owe you their lives, and I am one of them. When my friends and I were cornered by Templars who helped us escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates have been captured, but thanks to the help of many people, I have remained free. You have done so much for the apostates. If you are moved to do more, contact Mistress Selby near Dog. She knows of many you could save more lives. She knows of many ways you could. Whatever in you that carry a start. Last of his life. Hawk, I do not know if you remember me, but you helped me deal with the cartel a few years ago. Even the generally disreputable character in football, I had all but given up hope, and I swore I would reward you properly. Take these coins and then close back. My men and I are preparing to leave the vein before King Belen assassins catch up with us again. If the stone favors us, we will find Kalsharok and safety soon. If the Harrow monster survives this dire time, your name and deeds will be recorded in time. With respect, Renzo. Why they Can there be one sane person on the phone? I wish this game doesn't assume other wardens died because I really would prefer to have someone who is not Balin or Haromod on the phone because they're both idiots. Night Terror, greeting. I hope the sister finds you well. I often thought of you in these past 3 years. Without your kindness, my Fenrir would have been long since sold to slavery. Instead, he has tried and begun to master his magic. But now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the keeper nor the first encounter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. Please come to my home in the Alienate. I will be waiting to speak with you. Thank you again for the compassion of content. Sincerely you. Okay, I guess we could do the night. I am checking for the point, and of course Sebastian gets rivalry from the entire quest. If I take medicine, I'll basically get nothing from right? Because first I can get +5, then I can get my sort of strength. I don't want to take the it's basically just take out. I take Anders and I take the file this first 5. there are no safety steps, so there is big don't teach me fast. Yeah, it's that. Aveline, you are digging my house.
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
That's a great idea.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Thanks for the offer.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
Poor little baby. Poor baby recruit.
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry.
What?
I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
I want you to be happy. You want to marry for that.
Sounds like you've got someone in mind.
Nothing I'm ready to share yet, so don't pry. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age.
I hate this. I hate it here. Why? It has so epic. Why this entire game has to be a tragedy? Why it can't be just a comedy? Wait a second. Listen. I can see. Wait. Into their craft. But I didn't say. Good. That was a good story. Oh, very, very cool. Isabella too! What did I get? Oh, and Anders. Like, they basically at the end. Mario and Isabella are like max, basically. I never had Isabella so fantasy. I guess I got a lot of points at once. Mario, do you need mama? Or do you need help? Or are you investing in fun? Just invest in fun. Entropic Cloud. The mage afflicts the foe with lesser form of all entropic spells. This chaotic energy swirls into a cloud that also affects other enemies. Sleep time. There was also building perfect time. Perfect. Oh, this. How do you use perfect? And then target rank is elite or high. Oh. No, we don't press that key until it's unlocked. And then we're using another attack. Clusters we have reached 4 and there. I didn't use yet. Target rank is elite or high. 4. Yeah. Oh. Now iya pala. Ito pala yun ito. What are the buildings? You can look at what is considered to be a challenge for people. Enemy advantage for the opponent.
Hello? Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, the stick in the mud.
He can still hear you. Justice and I are one. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure it was you. Almost everything here is stolen from someone else.
Okay, sure. The bed. Awesome. Yeah, I have to go around all the shops just in case there are like armor structures. I hope I didn't lose an upgrade for Isabella in Act 1. I don't even know if there are any upgrades for her. I am rich. Dignity. So far. Greater command the mortal death. One of the two. This was stupid. Ah. Other. Oh. Good idea.
certainly won't.
The Knight Commander and her Templars scare me more and more.
The elves should stand with us. They have suffered too.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal already, but... I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainreal went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help. But it requires someone Fainreal trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but is there anything I can do?
Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fainreal back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
Frolic through dreams? Sounds like an experience. I'm game.
You'll need someone experienced in the Fade to come with you.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
Ah, Jesus Christ, I was speaking all this time. I was wondering, is it normal for the Delish to treat keepers of to treat I was wondering if city elves everywhere treat keepers of the Delish like this, because I am pretty sure in Ferelden they were like treating them like savages. And also when I came back, I was talking about how I might have swallowed glass and not know about it, because I took a glass I had here with water, and then I tried to save the water. And, well, I didn't look inside if there were like parts of the glass in the water, and I drank that water, and now I went to the kitchen to and noticed in the soup glass that there were like small parts of glass at the bottom. So it's possible that I just drank some microscopic glass fragment that I didn't notice. And I was also saying how this picture is a foreshadowing, and I was like waiting for loading. Why is it loading so fast? The internet says that small pieces of glass generally pass without and hopefully. But I didn't check that water that I was trying to save. There were like fragments flying by the water. At best, those were like the microscopic powder fragments, not the actually huge, like bigger part where I can see with my eyes. This is how being 3D, and you want to save something because you don't want to waste it, because you paid for it, and then you end with situation. But I didn't even check if that water had any floating last part. Jesus Christ. Game? I have to, like, reload. Game? Just to keep loading and loading. Of course, Dragon's 2000 is gone. There was also faith that was talking to us. Done, please.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal, and now they've taken him. The Keeper says he is but it requires... Would you like to stay here, or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
Should I treat this scene as an exception for Kerfol? Not only in Kerfol Keeper is that important, they are treating her basically she was some lord, some noble, revering her for no reason.
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Ooh, he's a rare species. Investigate. A dreamer?
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of Lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the Veil. Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers, and slay them in their dreams.
First to survive.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
The Beyond?
Is there a difference between the Beyond and the Fade?
They are the same. By either name, the Fade is the realm of spirits, Thedas' heart, while the mortal realm is its strong arm. The demons who live there covet the bodies of mortals and seek to possess them. Only mages ever touch the Fade in a waking state. Others see it in dreams.
Tell me about the ritual.
What exactly are we going to do here?
The elves of the Dales were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We will use Fainreal's childhood home as a focus to draw him back through the Veil.
Okay. Let's start the ritual.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more I must tell you that is not for her ears.
About her son? You just want me alone. Make it quick.
Is Fainrail in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Fainrail cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
I can't do that.
That's Fainrail's greatest fear. I won't be the one to make it come true.
I have no choice but to leave it in your hands. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I never give in to temptation.
I worry what a journey to the Fade might bring out in me.
Can I come? I'd love to see the ritual. And I promise I won't be a bother.
Let us begin.
Wow, she's so cute. Day ritual. Jesus fucking Christ.
I came... The dreamers have the power to Vinter Somniari. Luckily, only mages ever touch the Fade. We will use... There is more, A death in the Fade.
Don't you dare start.
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
Anders? What's wrong with justice? I think. Why is this direct option or strong option?
You look different.
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Fainwheel's mind straining. We will not have much time.
This place is so dismal.
Did I do the puzzle wrong? Maybe I should have popped this over for it first. I don't.
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential. The Demon of Sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it. Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
I don't work with demons.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
They... I wanted to avoid getting Skyvarn from Mwahaha.
It is good to feel the... Well, it's a Demon of Sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it. Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
Speak, but I promise nothing.
I trust you're here for the mage, Fenrir. Two of the most powerful demons in this realm are vying for control of him. Sadly, I'm no warrior. I couldn't stand up to them. But if I did, I'd only want the boy's power to secure my position in the Fade. Don't listen to him. Sloth demons prey on your trust. I'd be no threat to your world.
Investigate. Tell me about the demon.
What sort of creatures are menacing Fenrir?
There is a demon of desire called Caress. She ensnares him in dreams of bliss from which he will not emerge. The other is a creature of pride known as Rhyme. It offers Fenrir the power to control his life and world.
Are we Fenrir now?
Is there still time to save him?
He suffers under the demon's assault. Every time they strain his connection to the mortal world, his mind breaks a little further. The pain of it shakes this entire realm.
How can I say?
What would it take to defeat these demons?
They each weave an illusion for Fenrir. You must help him reject it. But be cautious. Shatter the dream too quickly and his mind will break. He must reach the realization on his own.
What are you offering?
So if I help you possess Fenrir, you won't attack Kirkwall?
We are drawn to the mortal realm to merge with a living soul. Once I have done so, what need will I have for your people? I merely want power against my own kind. This is a monster! It asks you to sacrifice an innocent to its ambition. Ignore this tiresome little spirit. I ask only what it has already taken. A willing merger with a human host. Do not work with this creature. I will stop you.
See? From one side, the mechanics that are included in the game for Under suggest that justice is a demon called vengeance. But when you go into the Fade, and you meet actual demons, they're like, don't listen to this spirit guy. They don't consider him a demon. They see him as the spirit of justice still. So I would rather trust the demons in knowing who is a spirit and who is not, than I would trust the name of the specialization that was given to Anders. Anders is right.
I will hear no more of this, demon.
Have it your way.
And we avoided point of Riverly with Meryl this way.
This place is so dismal.
Let us do this quickly. I have no wish to stay here.
Something about this place is unsettling. It's like underwear. Never quite sits right.
This is up. Bottle test. There. Perfect. Never. Because no.
That's it, Fenriel. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antida, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
He abandoned you. Go with him, son. Snap out of it.
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But why can't I remember you?
He doesn't love you. It's a demon.
This is a trick, Fenrir. He wants something from you.
Why? That's right. I spent my whole childhood waiting for you.
Your mother never allowed.
My mother loves me. She showed me the letters she wrote you. You never wrote back. And it was Mother who taught me to write, not you. I've never met you before. Who are you?
Don't question
me. You turned him against me.
I don't want to fight. Oops. You're a monster.
Complete accident. I was trying to help, honest.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? Would your pirate queen stay if the open water beckoned? What do you say, sweetheart? A two-mast brigantine, square main topsail, 100 well-built lads to answer your every whim. I know you've been looking for a stiff masthead.
What? Don't fall for it! I can't eat that! Don't throw me!
Should I turn around now to let you stab me in the back, or would you rather it be a surprise?
You are just the sweetest.
The Siren's Call 2 awaits in Kirkwall Harbor. I'll be under the firs in the captain's quarters.
I like big boats, I cannot lie.
Damn it. Isabella, why?
Go down! One less to worry about. There! Another ball!
You are so dead, Ivan.
Brave demons. They seek the dreamer's power.
Be right there! Don't worry, I'm coming to help. I'm on my way!
Level up. Oh, he's max friendship now. And Meryl is very close. Sorry, I'm very nice building killer on. He lost Isabella. For the boat! For the boats! I can't really blame her. I also like big bows. Beyond the veil, spirit and defense. It's challenging enough for the casual observer to tell the difference between the fate and the creatures that live within it, let alone between one type of spirit and another. In truth, there is little that distinguishes them, even for the most astute natures. Since spirits are not physical entities, they are therefore not restricted to recognizable forms, or even having a form at all. One can never tell for certain what is alive and what is merely part of the demon. It is therefore advisable for the inexperienced researcher to greet all objects he encounters. So researchers in the Fade are going around and saying hello to the wardrobe. Typically, we misuse the term spirit to refer only to the benign or at least less malevolent creatures of the Fade, but in truth, all the denizens of the realm before the veil are spirits, as the Chant of Light notes, everything within the Fade is a mimicry of our world. A poor imitation, for the spirits do not remotely understand what they are copying. It is no surprise that much of the Fade appears like a manuscript translated from the winter into Orlesian, and back again by drunken initiates. In general, spirits are not complex, or rather, they are not complex as we understand such things. Each one seizes upon a single facet of human experience, rage, hunger, compassion, hope, etc. This one idea becomes their identity. We classify as demons those spirits who identify themselves with darker human emotions and ideas. Yeah, also, I wouldn't probably think about it before Dragon Age Inquisition, but after Dragon Age Inquisition, it's so obvious that the descriptions of the spirits were basically autistic people with one special interest that is their entire personality since then on. Like there were hints. And then Dragon Age Inquisition came out and Cole was introduced, and Cole was based on a real life autistic child from the family of one of the devs. And the entire quest when you have to make Cole either a human or a spirit is therefore a bit insulting, to be honest. Because as the Cole is in the game initially, is okay. Like, it's okay. But the moment you have to choose if he is a human or a spirit, you're basically choosing between making him more autistic or less autistic, basically. And it kinda rubs me wrong. Especially considering that the label spirit is basically autism and human is less autism. Like, you're more human when you have less autism. Jesus Christ. Also, with those emotions, that the darker emotions are demons. That's not really correct, also thanks to Dragon Age Inquisition. We know that the spirits are more like fluid in their form, so they are perceived as either one or the other by the people around them, which is also an allegory for artistic person, to be honest. Like, autistic person just goes through their life, and depending on how other people assume that autistic person is either a good person or a villain. Like, a lot of people likes to assume that when you as an autistic person do something, you do it in malevolent way. Like that you do it on purpose, that you have some hidden agenda or something. And that also reminds me like a lot about autistic people, this description about how the denizens of the Fade are either spirits or demons depending on how people think about them. Which also blurs the line between the demon and the spirit. And in regard to Anders, for example, it kind of means that a spirit can be a demon, in quotations, and a spirit, in quotations, at the same time. Because there are darker ideas that go in tandem with those facets of human experience, like justice. Can you have justice without some form of vengeance? Like, we like to think that justice and vengeance are like two different concepts, like they're in opposition to each other, but in truth they're the two sides of the same coin. They are intrinsically connected to each other and they can't exist without each other. So separation of those ideas is stupid, because every time you are enacting justice, you also kind of enact vengeance for stuff that happened. The only difference is if you are enacting that justice/vengeance in a really cruel way or really benevolent way. This is the only difference. Because you can pick cruel punishment or you can pick punishment that is more morally correct. Like, I don't know, putting someone in jail instead of killing them, you know. But that made me think about Batman. And why sometimes you just should kill your villains. Joker, for example. Never mind. The most common and weakest form of demon one encounters in the Fate is the Rage Demon. This is so funny that the Rage Demon is the lowest in the rank. The weakest. They are much like perpetually boiling kettles, for they exist only to vent hatred, but rarely have an object to hate. I don't understand this description because for me personally, rage doesn't always come in tandem with hate. Like, I don't like it when people conflate hate in rage, because you can rage for any reason. Because, to me, rage is something separate than being hateful. You can just be super angry and rage about something that displeases you, but you don't necessarily hate that thing. People like to say that they hate it when they are enraged. But do they really truly hate the thing, or they are just displeased? Somewhat above these are the hunger demons, who do little but eat or attempt to eat everything they encounter, including other demons. This is rarely successful. Then there are the sloth demons. So sloth did lie to us that he is really meek and so weak and whatever. No, probably not, because above him are pride and the desire. These are the first intelligent creatures one typically finds in the Fade. I'm sorry, Dragon Age Origins Rage Demon was screaming something very intelligent though. In that building that the orphans were killed in the Alien Age. It really had a grudge against that Templar. They are dangerous only on those rare occasions that they can be induced to get up and do harm, because they are lazy. Desire demons are more clever and far more powerful, using all forms of bribery to induce mortals into their realms. Wealth, love, vengeance, whatever lies closest to your heart. Does it mean that technically justice has a potential to be a desire demon? Like, would a vengeance demon be considered a version of a desire demon? Or the desire is different because you desire something rather than embodying something? Like vengeance demon sounds like the embodiment of vengeance rather than the desire to do the vengeance. You know, that is different. The most powerful demons yet encountered are the pride demons, perhaps because they, among all their kind, most resemble men. Well, they are all very prideful and very annoying. I probably should prepare myself for Mariel's betrayal. The funny part is that Anders never betrays me in the face.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
I never realized that But Penriel basically has a white savior fantasy here. Because he technically is elf-blooded because he has elven mother, but because of how elven features are not hereditary, if you have a child of another race than elf in Dragon Age, he looks like a human, so it technically makes him halfly a white savior when he dreams about saving the elf. He is still an elf though. He's a half elf. It's just not visible. But because he looks human, his fantasy appears as if he was a human who tried to save the elves. Say no. This is your birthright. She's a demon.
This is a trick.
First Enchanter, what are you doing here? Mother told me the Dalish are honorable. Why would the Keeper lie?
Why would she entrust her people to a human?
You are one of us, Fainreal. Your magic will restore our greatness.
But you told me this magic was outlawed for a reason. Even the Dalish don't practice it anymore.
It is too dangerous.
Could the elves trust you with the power to shape reality? Could you trust yourself?
Don't listen to him. The First Enchanter is trying to keep you from realizing your greatness.
Trying to keep me from temptation. Just like you were. You're not the Keeper. Be gone, fiend.
You. Why did you interfere?
With my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
I will miss this figure of the Pride Beamer. It was kinda hot. It wasn't what you wanted. Not worth it. Only as your slave.
There can be no honest deal with a demon.
No? You think I will lie then, when I offer your friends what Fainreal turned down? You think this elf, with her innocent face, would turn down a demon's offer? She didn't before. How about it? Would you take what I offered the boy? Scion of the Dalish, savior of elvenkind.
Can you do that?
I am the greatest of my kind. Whatever tricks your little pet has taught you will pale in comparison.
Contrasted metal. Convincing argument! Don't dare screw me.
All right. When he puts it that way.
I cannot put you ahead of the fate of my people.
No!
You took my dreamer. Now you'll take his place.
Shut the fuck. The issue is that I outfitted Meryl really well. Need a healer? Well done.
There is an injustice here that must be stopped, one way or another.
Yay! You are left alone. Fenris is the most annoying. Okay.
I'm not sure if this is real. If so, it is the second time I owe you my life. The Fade feels different now. I see the stitches, the seams holding it together. I feel I could wake at any moment.
You must master your power. What will you do?
You are free of these nightmares. Where will you go now?
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. My mother would not look kindly on such a journey. Can you give her my farewell?
I want to see him in the winter, but that no previous choices matter in the game. Does my choice matter though here? Is Fenrir alive? Like, alive? Please, I want to meet him. I want to see what did he do for the last 20 years. I will.
May the Maker guide your path, Fenrir.
Perhaps. There is a way out of this. I can do this.
Why did I only get 5 points from Mario? I was supposed to get 10.
Fenrir has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
Fenrir is leaving.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
You have my apologies. It is easy to forget that one cannot bind demons with words.
Your friend awakened here some time ago. No one is immune to a demon's offer. You accomplished a miracle with Fenrir. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
Why are you giving me, a human, such a cool book? Actually, I am romancing metal, so I will give it back to you know, so it could be preserved. I don't want someone to rob it of me. It's a very important bookie. Isabella's apology. Isabella's apology? Meryl's apology. Oh. You know, sometimes being possessed or merged with a spirit is really beneficial. Anders doesn't have to worry about anything other than Corypheus. Oh, Isabella. Let's check if another sword class and concentrate. You are really mad. Meryl is mad, I think, and yeah, they're both mad. So I can now start ignoring them for the rest of the game. This is the villain. A more stuff. That is how fasting from.
Do Dalish honestly not recognize the difference between demons and beneficial spirits?
We've never thought of the Fade as the home of our gods. It is another realm, another people's home, no different or more foreign than, say, Ozama.
But have you never studied the types of demons? They break down very clearly into different sins.
Spirits differ from each other, just as you and Hawk and Isabella are all human. More or less.
I am happy that you are having such philosophical conversations about spirits. Can we now enter the house? I will never finish this game. I am not playing Veilguard at long, so I will still have a time since it starts. The only regret I have is that I have really pretty dwarven character in Inquisition, but she has different background. And you can't really swap background in the middle of the game.
I can't believe I turned on you. With the demon in the Fade, I'm so sorry. Masaranas. I'll understand if you can't forgive me.
It wasn't you. This thing happened. This is your last time.
If I held a grudge against everyone who attacked me in a dream, I'd have no friends.
How do you do that? Make everything better with a smile. It's like magic that doesn't get you in trouble. I've been so careful in all my dealings with spirits until now. To make such an obvious mistake. It frightens me. It takes so little for a mage to fall.
How do you defend against?
What do you do to protect yourself from demons?
The Keeper taught me. In the Fade, you must believe nothing but yourself. Everything there is a lie, or a trick, or a trap. I knew not to trust, and I don't know why I did.
Going with that logic, you wouldn't be able to talk to the spirits too. How did it control you?
What made you give in?
It felt like every word the demon spoke reached out and pulled at my heart. I didn't want to believe it, but I just had to.
Be more careful, Mario.
You're already in a lot more danger than most mages.
Because of the blood magic. I know. I'll be more guarded from now on. Thank the creators you were there. It won't happen again. I'll make sure of that.
Yay! Oh my Mario. You are my baby. My baby. I never romanced Mario. Oh, my house says more letters. Love. Okay, let's listen to the bell.
I never have affairs with my crew. Once they see you naked with your ass in the air, they think they don't have to take orders. Men. Oh, you have to be twice as tough to earn half as much respect.
So did the crew member mutiny? I mean, after you... You know.
Oh no. I had the offending member removed. That got rid of the attitude. Oh, look, it's Hawk.
How is it that always when I come to visit, Meryl is here? Like, I am...
We need to talk. Ugh, bugger.
Was
I
it
knew
Anders
this was
in the
coming.
background?
I'm sorry I abandoned you in the Fade. That was foolish of me. I mean, I didn't even get the ship in the end.
This entire situation is such lost opportunity for polyamorous romance with Isabella and Meryl. Like, this is such a lost opportunity. This would be so cool. Like, you can have polyamorous kind of one-night stands in this game, in the previous game, but you never can have true polyamorous romance. The same in Dragon Age Inquisition. I had to install a mod that triggers adorable romance, even though you romance either Dorian or Bull, to have that polyamorous kind of experience, but it's not in the game. Veilguard will be the first time in Dragon Age franchise history that we heard even about maybe a possibility for polyamorous romance. But I don't remember anyone stating it even. Like, I saw people excited for the game talking about it. But I don't remember any dev stating that polyamorous romance is an option. Let me Google quickly. It's currently unclear whether or not polyamory is a romantic preference in Veilguard. Oh, I will riot if polyamory is not available in Dragon Age Veilguard. Me too! Half of the reason why I've written my master thesis about video games was my rage at the lack of polyamorous options. Like, my thesis was started by SOTOR introducing new flag system, and I understand logically that they did it because they wanted to avoid random NPCs appearing in the romance scene, though they could do it different way. They could just let the player choose which character appears in the cutscene, or they could tweak the cutscene to include two characters, one after another, you know? But no, they preferred to go with the stupid way and just introduce new flag system that is locking you in monogamous romances. And I was so fucking pissed because I was romancing Andronicus Revel, that this guy canonically has opened a relationship with you. So technically, I mean, I know that open relationships and polyamory are not the same, but technically, there was a window for a polyamorous kind of romance with him, and then they introduced the new flag system and kinda killed it. And that game was also made by BioWare, so I am trying not to freak out, because I have a distinct feeling that BioWare devs don't really like polyamory that much. I don't know what about the new ones. I don't know what the new crew is thinking about polyamory. I don't know if I can trust them. Anyway, I forgive you, Isabella!
I don't blame you. I understand what it's like to be under the influence of a demon.
How?
You... what? That's it? No angry rant?
You're not going soft on me, are you?
How do I know? How do you know? Were you ever possessed by demons? Hawk? I don't remember being possessed by a demon! You don't like it? We're friends. Have it your way. It's just not worth it.
Friends, forgive each other.
Now you're making my insides feel squishy. Oh, go away.
This is how you max Isabella. Achievement unlocked. Great minds think alike. What? Wait. You can only check if you exit the game. What? Gee. And the friendship or rivalry of our party members. How could I never before of this? Okay, now I can focus on other commands. I need to use this bar to set the because I already maxed Anders, Meryl, and Isabel. Yes. Max. Set Fenris, Varric, and Sample. You are masked, you're masked, you're masked. Bethany is masked, and all of the stuff. Fenris is on the good way to be a friend. Same for Varric. And I have to start going around with. Let's see, I'm going to. Maybe type, but E is not a tongue. Did I want to use button option? She stood as the sun. Interesting. Oh, right. Sometimes it's fun. This is very nice. While this mode is active, ability shield the target is part of taking damage from his or her. Alright. do it. Sorry, my baby. What do you need? Whoa, I have so much stamina. I didn't know. Maybe I packed too many points. And now we have to teach this word how to use health potion. Now, I hope you all... Hey, I put it in the wrong... This should be useful. Let's take care of himself. Yay! Drinking.
immersed in that empty mug for hours. Get another drink or get out.
Be off with you. I'll do what I please.
And not the job position period. The Petra's hidden. Oh. Oh. Black powder perfectly full of drivers. Varied athlete. Patient. No, they're not a different time. Varied friend. Sebastian friend. Family. Oh. Next one. That's the so 3 rows like a math. Ending up. Where did it be? Okay, and Mama Rogers is so wow. This is my chance to gain a lot of points with bar. Always make you all my friend though.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
You're welcome. Feel free to embellish it.
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
I'll throw in a couple of werewolves and a griffin for balance.
Lol.
Well, I guess I better start answering my mail from Orzammar. Balin's court just reminds me too much of family dinners with my cousins. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
Plus 15. Big friend though. So someone corrected. Stop.
All set.
Need a little special something for that special someone.
Special someone. can go. Why does Sir Roderick in the hang?
It's been very exciting working with Hawk.
Are you for real?
It seems like she's involved every time something goes wrong in Kirkwall. I've never had so many opportunities to help people.
All right. I thought I was getting tired of Moody. I take it back.
Lord.
You're making my teeth ache.
He just said that Sebastian is too sweet.
I once knew a sailor like you. We lost him in a hurricane. Very sad.
Sorry for lost friend in a cruise ship. Ooh, badass.
Anyone knows Karen? Has he
so he comes down
done anything wrong?
Shut the fuck up. Nobody knows Karen, and if we did, we know he didn't do anything wrong. Okay, first I should build my house.
Good to see you again, sir. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
Yeah, definitely strange. Then mining meeting. I have noticed your considerable talent and have an opportunity that may be of interest to you. Meet me in Hightown at midnight. Discretion is key. Don't be afraid. Midnight meeting. Oh. We go to the gallows. Ah, no! No! I just made a mistake.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
I guess we can't avoid this conversation forever. I will have to accept this one. What is it like in the...
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
I wish that the game made it clear here that Magisters are basically politicians in Tevinter. That Magisters are not just regular mages, regular people. Those are mages in the government. That's why they're called Magisters. They're not called Magisters because they can use magic. They're called Magisters because they are in the Magisterium, and Magisterium is one of the parts of the government. The issue with the winter is not magic, but how there is no checks and balances within the system, because they have something akin to the democratic system, but it's screwed because they have two places in government, like the higher and lower, assembly, and one of them has more power than the other, to the point that the other basically has nothing to say. So they should try to deal with that first, and then look at how many mages they have in the positions of power and how many regular people they have in positions of power, meaning as politicians, and try to balance it out so they would have like half mages, half regular people, or maybe even balance it further, like include elves, other races like dwarves. Like, it would benefit Tevinter to include any race in their government to balance it out. Like, mages would then... You could still have mages of other origins than human. Like, you could have elven mages, Kunari mages. Dwarves don't do magic yet, so dwarves and humans would sometimes be interchangeable for people without magic in the government. Like, you can fix that system, but you can't fix it if, like, Fenris, you just see the issue in magic, because magic is not the issue here. The issue is that the system is screwed up. It's wrong to oppress mages. The circle doesn't work. The circle is necessary.
Treating every mage like a criminal isn't the answer.
And not every mage deserves the benefit of the doubt. Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
It's got 50 points. Rivalry. How dare you, Fen? Oh, it didn't say it in my heart. I thought it would say it. How? Okay, I just need to leave Fenris behind to avoid this point. I don't want to agree with him. We'll just first go to the Kahalos and then go for Fenris.
Good to see you again, Miss Eyre. Another message came. While you were away, it's on your desk.
Let's go with Aveline as, to start the quest. And then we'll swap Fenris. Think of like mystery rivalry.
Blondie, Sunshine, Daisy, Ravani. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
You don't call anyone by name except for me. Where's my nickname?
That's not true. There's Hawk and Bianca.
Hawk is a family name, and Bianca is a crossbow. Don't change the subject.
Haven't thought of a good one yet. What do you think of Red?
Too common.
Well, when you think of one, let me know.
Hawk, the new scion of the Amel family. Congratulations. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Oh. You have work for me?
Is there anything I can help the Templars with?
Oh, you're kind to offer, but after what happened with Tirani 3 years ago, the Knight Commander has closed ranks. Our own men undergo weekly questioning, and she's eliminated all work with outsiders. It's hard to keep recruitment up enough to maintain our numbers.
How do you feel about Kunari?
Everyone seems concerned about the Kunari. What's the Templar stance?
They are heathens. They will stop at nothing less than the eradication of the Chantry. But we can't know the immediate goals of the Kunari in Kirkwall. Should it come to open conflict, we are the largest army in the city. We will be the ones to lead its defense.
I want to meet Meredith.
I keep hearing about the Knight Commander. When do I get to meet her?
I'm afraid she's become more reclusive since you came to Kirkwall, Hawk. These last 3 years, especially, she's been very suspicious of outside influences. I almost wonder if something happened.
Yeah, something did happen. Maybe you should, I don't know.
This is a prison.
Of course this place. What did you expect? There's out here. That's all. What?
The Knight Commander found Grace and the other Starkhaven mages.
Shit.
They're still in quarantine.
Shit. What?
I can't keep the lyrium on the docks. Maybe dump it in the sea?
I'm sorry, dude.
Please do not bother the recruits.
I will go bother their crew.
I hear the Kunari are kidnapping mages and doing peculiar things to them. Mark my words.
What?
I hear the Kunari are kidnapping mages and doing peculiar things to them. Mark my words.
Oh no.
I've been loyal to the Order. The Knight Commander doesn't make it easy.
Of course she does.
It is a great honor to serve the Order and the Knight Commander.
Shut the fuck up, you brainwashed idiot.
How long do we have to wait on our lyrium orders?
Well, at least Elaine and Grace are somewhat safe without Aras alive, but there's also Ser Arali.
They got Grace and the others, brought them back here.
Yes, they found us. I'm sure you're not surprised.
Why?
After you turned us loose with no aid, no food, only a moment's head start. Where else could we end up?
You're angry with me? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't help more. I would if I could. Lyrium intrusive attack. Good.
These do not steal the merchandise, I
I'm-
will be beaten.
I don't steal the merchandise, and I don't like that you will be beaten if I do. I'm taking the make for fault. Is it their fault that there are thieves? They can't even use magic to protect their
Welcome back to Souls, my friend. You're looking well. My store is much better stocked thanks to you. If you're interested in hunting down more ingredients, I can make other creations. And of course, I'll pay you for your work.
Sure. Just let me know what you need.
Perfect. I have a list of ingredients right here.
Oh. What the? Wait, this is sketch, isn't it?
Let's finish this!
I was surprised. I was just trying to see if there are any, like, battles or...
Hello, Emmerich. Aveline says you need my help again.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Ninette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Why do you need me? Really, that's his name. Turn him in.
Is this man in hiding? Am I to find him for you?
No, I know where Dupuis is. I just can't get to him. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope?
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
Who else is looking for?
Were you the only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the City Guard. And the City Guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated incidents. They don't care either.
I've seen your evidence. Scattered notes, conjecture, nothing remotely usable. You can't expect us to act on your hunches alone. Look what happened when we did.
The guards who searched Gascard's place were incompetent. They didn't know what they were looking for.
Fine, if you insist.
Lol. Lol. Chill out. Did you show anyone the bone?
I retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
I did. They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women.
I'm sorry, Emmerich, but that's the truth of it.
Tell me about your suspicion.
What have you learned about Gascard Dupuis?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew 2 of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others. It cannot be a coincidence.
Maybe you're right, or it could be you're jumping to conclusions.
It should be investigated at least.
Thank you. I faced nothing but ridicule. To hear someone say that is encouraging.
I will help if I can. And so you have come to me.
What do you need me to do?
I knew I could count on you. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuy's estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuy is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
I didn't get anything. Because that's fine. I should get this guy to get right.
We have no scheduled appointments at this time, apprentice.
Do I pick the wrong costume?
Hello, Emmerich.
I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuy.
Is this
No. Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she...
Fine, if you I'm sorry, Emmerich.
It cannot be a coincidence. Thank you. I faced nothing but ridicule. To hear someone say that...
And I'm supposed to be the outside help.
My hands are tied. I can't do this on my own. What if one of the women who died was someone you loved? If Gascard Dupuy is guilty, he must be stopped before he kills again.
Then we will investigate Dupuy, if only to put this to rest.
If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. At least I'll know for sure.
Ah, here it is. Why me?
Why is it always Hawk to the rescue?
I can't really answer that. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuy's estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuy is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Before I accepted this quest, how they're doing this. And check the Sebastian. So Sebastian is currently at the low. Let's see.
I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Meredith forbade me from...
Fine, if you I'm sorry, Emmerich.
It cannot be a coincidence. Thank you. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong.
Now Sebastian is really close to the card. Okay, I can add. Leave. time. Out. Aveline, I don't need you anymore. But it was interesting how they were like looking to each other. It was like two teams in a company trying to tell each other that they are the ones that did wrong.
You should really post some guards outside your estate, considering the company.
Haha. Yeah, really, I should post some guards.
That's enough, you fool! So much blood. Now you fall! How about you?
The Nerim Avenger? What is that?
That's enough! Give up now! Let's finish this! Hands rest, they got you.
Sebastian, do you know what's posting?
That'll put hair on your chest.
That's enough! There! Wait! Give up now! Get back! That's enough! One less to worry about. Go down! That's enough! There! That. There! How about you? Go down! You good! I'll deal with it. Now you fall!
Where the fuck did they come from?
Well done, everyone.
Someone's always trying to claim the streets. If you make them safe to travel at night, someone will reward you.
No shit, Benedict. Okay.
You came. Who are you? You probably thought you'd got away with it. Sir Karas and the others' deaths. Do you even remember them? They were searching for the missing Starkhaven apostates and were murdered. An inquiry determined the apostates must have killed the Templars, but I've suspected for years that Sir Thrask and you were responsible.
You have no proof. Miss Trappers, why are you here?
Suspect all you like, but you can't prove I was involved. You may have fooled the others, but not me. My brothers, tonight, justice will be done.
You don't know shit about justice, though.
with this. Now you fall. Defend me! Try me. I'll deal with this. Now you fall. One less to worry about. Now you fall. Ha! What a waste. Go down! That's enough!
This'll be quick!
Go down! How about you? Go down! I'll deal with this. How about you?
Where are you going?
Let's finish this!
I guess he was trying to take down stuff. I wonder if she had some plan B, because if she died, nobody would know.
I'll deal with this. On slide! Smash him good! Get back!
Most unwanted.
I'll deal with this. Close to the face! Now you fall! Get back! Go down! Now you fall! I'll deal with this.
This weird thingy above their head is stagger.
I'll deal with this. That's enough.
Okay.
I'll deal with this. On slide!
We are victorious.
Henrik has such a deep voice. If only he could stop talking bullshit with it. That's great.
Greetings, citizen.
We have much nicer courtyard.
Go down!
Okay, Sebastian, you don't have to flex that you have better culture.
There! Let's finish this! Another ball! Boy! Screaming! Man, I'll you good! I'll deal. Now you fall! Smash him good! On slide! On slide! I'll deal with this. That's enough! Boys! Go to the face! I'll cut you open! I'll kill you! Get back!
Bulls. Hey, you have a blood mage next to you! Fenris, I thought you were a master at, those games of cat and mouse, and here we are. The Puya state is next to you.
I'll deal with this. There! I'll deal with this.
Is that rage demon just waiting?
Looks like we're in the right place.
Yeah, we are. Gaspard, thank you kindly for your last shipment. It arrived in almost perfect condition. The requested payment is on its way. Please use the artifact with care. The creatures can be difficult to control even for a drinking. Pleasure doing.
Shipment? What shipment is he talking about? Magical items? Body parts, maybe?
I don't know. We will learn. A reply from Starcade. Master Dupuy, this is in regards to your inquiry into missing mages. I would like to remind you that the duty of seeking out missing mages, if there were any to begin with, would fall to the Templars of Starcade, not the minor noblemen of Kirkwall. I would also like to take this opportunity to remind you that the Circle of the Magi as a whole does not welcome casual inquiries about the mages in its care. Well, so you can't even ask if they're okay. Thank you, Mr. Chanter Radi.
Maybe Gascard was looking for help from another mage.
Meredith apology. Master Dupuy, please accept my humble apologies for recent events. The Templar Emmerich has been reprimanded for his wrongful accusations and for arousing suspicions within the city guard. That led to the raid on your estate. I will see that he is restrained in future. She can apologize!
He stopped Emmerich from investigating by getting Meredith on his side.
Yes,
Women's clothing. Perhaps they were taken off the murdered women.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
Release her. You didn't! You expect me to believe that?
So the wild-eyed hysteria is just for show, then?
You don't understand. Someone is after her. I had to keep her safe. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
This I have to hear.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
20 silver if he says, "It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man."
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
Life. I saw him sneer into the campground with telling me about his so difficult. killer?
Who killed your sister?
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
You're a blood mage.
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic.
Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
You're afraid of the guard?
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry. Besides, they probably wouldn't even hear me out.
Emmerich suspected you.
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
I guess that guy. He's safe. I need to tell him about this. You can blame Emmerich. He's a Protestant.
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
I don't believe you.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't add up. I can't let you go.
No. I've worked too hard. It can't end like this.
I believe that he wanted to use that woman to find the blood mage. He didn't really care about her.
Let's finish this! Let's finish this! Go down! Get back! Now you fall! There! Go down!
That simply would risk Alessa dying in order to find the killer, and I am not that type of person to that. Okay.
How about you? Get back! Now you fall! What a waste!
What was supposed to get more points for the actor? Nope. Why are you injured? Did you fall? Did you fall when I wasn't looking? Henry. He saves the point. This library is demonic. Huh, complex. Wow. Nice. Ah. How poor desire demon. Used like this. I will find you. I died! Oopsie daisy.
We stand together!
Oopsie. Oopsie! Forget that he's laughing. Not in close combat. Who killed him? I wanted to kill the guy. Oh shit. Good, I say. I am not opening the game again. Good, because I was about to fit. Oh, it crashed. It took the toys out of my hand. Good, I say. So, this would be a disaster if I didn't. Anyway, thank you for talking. Let's see. What's that? Okay, it's a reasonable number.